place. You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, hoodies? Come on in. Make sure you guys like and share the video and subscribe to the Hood Table. If you're not already subscribed, please and thank you very much. Feel free to hit the join button to join our membership, and feel free to hit up any of us on the Cash App for the commentary that we are going to present to you today. And I'll be dropping our Cash Apps in the chat. And sis, I know sis loves Cash App, but what's your Cash App?
$. Oh shit, what is my cash? Gemini, Gemini 531.
All right. $ Gemini 531. Okay, and then sis loves. And then everybody should know mine already by heart, but I'm putting
Yeah, we should know yours.
Hey bro.
That.
What up though?
What up though? Ain't you anyway? I ain't gonna start with you.
You better not start with me. How y'all doing? How y'all Sunday been so far?
Profitable.
I'm chilling, man. I ain't been doing nothing. Looking stupid. That's about it.
She said profitable. You said looking stupid.
That's all.
Because I was making profits while he was looking stupid.
The sister girl was making money today. I know that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I am looking forward to you guys, our show today. BMF, as we all know, is Black Mafia Family, and it appears on Starz. And we are now on season 3, episode 8, and it was called Code Red. So we are going to do this review, and hopefully the people who's watching had a chance to get caught up if they weren't caught up with the show. And anybody who's a fan of BMF, please feel free to put your comments in the chat. You know, ask us questions, give your opinions, your thoughts on the different storylines that we're going to be speaking about. Because it's about, you know, the show has about 5 storylines at least. We have Meech, we have T, we have the detectives. We also have the daughter, Nikki, and his mother,
his parents. Exactly. Ooh, girl.
Yes, mama and papa.
Yeah, the good old doctor.
Yes, good old Dr. Maurice. Ooh, child. Anyway, y'all know I am about my dark-skinned brothers. But we gonna section all this stuff off so we don't end up all over the world in I. And so I got it broke down in a section so we can discuss certain things one at a time. And we can all give our opinions on it. But I did want to start off with the smaller scenes, the not as so important scenes first. So can we discuss, let's discuss the sister. Let's discuss Nikki first.
Yeah.
Oh, Cisco done dropped down.
Uh-oh.
She must have a bad connection. I'm sure she'll be back, though. I'm sure she'll be back. Okay, so let's discuss Lil Nikki, sis. What do you think about Lil Nikki and her situation?
I'm hoping... Poor little Nick.
Nick.
I'm like, she seemed like she got a good head on her shoulder. Her and her little boyfriend, but see, that could be just a little, because we know how the little boys can be. He talking about they want to take it slow, but I have a feeling she gonna lose her little virginity to that boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope she knows to protect herself. Well, her mama did make her start taking them pills, so hopefully she taking the pills like she's supposed to be. Because after she saw old girl had that baby, she rushed to take them damn pills.
I know when she saw her sister-in-law, but they ain't married, but Terry's girlfriend, well, baby mama.
Right, her baby mama.
The baby mama, when she saw her having that baby on that floor, she ran up to them stairs and was crying and was popping the pills like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, she seemed like she got a good head on her shoulders and she's not trying to fall into the trap. I just hope she stays that way.
I do too. I really hope she do too. I know I love that scene. I love how the brothers, even though they're not always there because they got so much shit going on, they still be big doing their big brothering. You know what I mean? Like when he saw her ass sitting in the back of that car.
He drug her ass out that car so quick.
I was kissing, girl. First of all, when T was in the store, after he talked to old boy, one of the dudes, like we said, the sister and her boyfriend seemed like they got a good head on their shoulders. So Breeze was like, I ain't need no condoms. We taking things slow. Whoop, 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 whoop. And the other dude was talking about getting condoms. And so T overheard them, but he didn't know that they was outside with his sister. So when he came outside, he must have saw her. Girl, I was like, he done snatched her ass so hard. He had to have knocked one of those pin curls loose off the top of her ponytail.
Exactly. I'm like, you lucky all he did was throw your keys because he could have whooped your asses.
Man, I just knew he was going to hit Breeze up in his lip. Breeze talking about, chill out, bro. Like, what's the problem?
Like, boy, if you don't shut up, you don't say that to that's the brother. Duh. You don't say, chill. Boy, bye. You could have got your ass dirt napped.
Girl, he did not understand. Well, he act like he didn't understand why T was so angry. T was like, boy, I will hit your ass so hard. I had you pee in the opposite direction. I was gagging.
Two through.
But yeah, hey, Miss Sharon. She said, I didn't know you reviewed. Yes, Miss Sharon. I've been reviewing this show since its conception. Since season 3, I have a whole bunch of videos on this show. We go live like every week. But yeah, if you missed some of my other reviews, they're there. You just got to go down the videos. But yes, I've been reviewing this the third season, season 3, episode 8. Yep. But as far as their sister Nicole, she had been meeting up with Breeze behind her parents' back. And obviously the brothers didn't know about it as well. And she's sitting in the back of the car talking about, oh, we're just studying. What's the problem? We're just studying. Like, girl,
shut up. You know you wasn't studying in that back of that car.
What they call, hold on, sis, what they call studying, we play Nintendo.
Exactly. Y'all semi-Netflix and chilling.
Yes, and now it's called Netflix and chilling. I really hope that she don't get caught up either, get pregnant and all. I really hope she don't.
I'm curious to know if he gonna really tell their mama.
I don't know, because he said, you lucky I'm not telling mom. I don't know if he's gonna tell her. I think something's gonna happen because she been mouthing off a lot. Like being real disrespectful to her parents and stuff, like, y'all telling me this, but what are y'all doing? What are they doing? And you know how it is. It don't matter what the hell we do, you still the child.
Well, yeah.
Don't you ever talk to me like that again. But you know.
Which yeah, you still can't be disrespectful. She just need to learn how to reword how she feeling. It's like I could understand what she, she's like, wasn't nobody paying attention to her until the brothers basically moved out and started doing their own shit. Then it's like more of her, but it's like you want your daughter to cover for you. You ain't setting a good example. The mama ain't setting a good example. I'm like, you basically got your daughter lying for you. So I hope like I said, poor little nickname.
The father, he was cheating. The mother, she's cheating. And then the brothers, they hustling. They having babies out of wedlock. They doing all kind of illegal activities. So she's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm the only one supposed to obey rules around here? So I get
And
it.
tell the truth. Y'all expect me to tell the truth when everybody else is lying.
Exactly. So yeah, as far as little Nikki, I do hope that she, the boys, they will tell you, oh, I want to take it slow. And then next thing you know, and I don't even put it all on the boys because I was a little girl before. Shit. Sometimes I'm like, bruh, what's up?
Exactly.
Home them ain't home. What's up?
we got hormones get to popping off too. So
yes. But then let's go into the parents while we're discussing them a little bit. How do you feel about Lucille? Okay, she's still, seeing Maurice. At least she's not doing it behind Charles's back. I can give her brownie points for that. She's all out in the open with the shit. But how do you feel about it?
You know what? I'm like, first off, she making that man really work and really suffer. I get it. You shouldn't have been porking the neighbor. That was wrong. That was straight up. I was like, don't do that. But
porking the neighbor.
No, the husband was porking the neighbor.
I know. I ain't never heard of poking porking the neighbor. Okay, I get it.
But I'm just like, I feel like she's trying to get even. But I think she still got some feelings for Maurice, though. The good doctor. Because hell, that seemed like that was her goddamn high school sweetheart. That's what she went to prom with. And for the daddy, because he know he did wrong, but still, dog, I don't know what man is gonna just allow all that shit. Like I'm waiting for him to approach the good doctor.
Like when Maurice delivered them flowers and Charles read the card, she was like, I know you didn't read my card. He said, you got a man delivering flowers to my house?
Hell yeah, like that's straight up disrespect. Now that's disrespectful. And the good doctor, in other words, because she told him that they were separated. But you need to be truthful. Y'all semi-separated. You was porking your husband. That like girl, she need to go on and make up her mind. That's what she need to do. She need to stop playing. To me, I feel like she's playing games. You playing games.
Yeah, I feel you on that way. I feel you. Like, it's like on one hand, I'm like, okay, girl, do your thing because he did his. So do your thing. And then on top of that, like she's missing what it feels like to be totally loved, to be romance, and to be, the things that Charles has stopped doing. And he was, getting his groove on with some other female, her friend. And then it's like, okay, like she told him last week, I deserve to be loved and I'm going to get it. This is what I deserve. So I guess she's feeling like I deserve to do what I'm doing, even though I'm still married. But yeah, I feel like she's making him work for it too. And I feel kind of bad for Charles sometimes because it does seem like he's really, really trying. And I would hate for him to reverse and be like, well, fuck this shit then. Let me go back and find old girl. Since this is where we at, No,
I don't think Miss Mabel gonna mess with Charles because Lucille gonna come with that damn cast iron.
Girl.
And work her ass up and down that goddamn street. She better leave Charles alone.
Or that baseball bat. Remember she had that baseball bat? She was about to beat the shit out of Charles till he starts singing the song.
Exactly. So I don't think Miss Mabel gonna mess around with the family no more. Now, if he slip off and find somebody else, then okay, it's like I can understand if he do because, like I said, I feel like you playing, like you playing with my emotions. But in a way, okay, Terry gave him that money. Okay, so in other words, I have to buy your affection. So I don't. It's like that should give me mixed messages.
I think a lot of them is going back on their what do you call it? Oh my God, values, like on their values too, their morals. Because remember, the dad, he was so against the drugs. The mom was so against the drugs. Now the dad is like, he's signing off on houses. He's doing really illegal shit. like falsifying information to get Meech that house, and then now he's taking money from T to spend on his wife, and it's like I know Sislo, who was very close to the story because she's from the D. I know she like knows everything that happened after that. I tried not to go into the future. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I try to keep it on every episode of the show, but without going into the future. So for the sake of the show, I'm going to say I really hope that the parents don't get caught up in any charges for the brother.
Right.
That's what I hope. That's what I hope.
And see,
Go ahead.
I can't remember, from reading the different shit when all that stuff really popped off and went down. I can't remember if the parents really got caught up or not.
I can't either. I can't remember either. And that's why I said I know Sislo. I'm sure she knows because she know a lot. Boy, when she told me she knew White Boy, remember White Boy Rick?
Yep. I know
she know everybody. She knows the singers up there, all that, all them people up there. I'm like, wow. And she was singing, she sings and she was in church. So she knew like all the people who went to the churches, all the different pastors, the different singers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's very knowledgeable in the D-Town history. But one thing I wanted to also talk about was, oh God, Kevin, the detective, Brian, his dad, Detective Jen, and Henry.
Man,
Well,
I already know when Henry found out that the detective beat her other cousin to death, I feel like she gonna really lose it. I got a feeling she gonna take out her daddy. I don't know. Well, I'm like, that man lost his son, so I can understand.
She had it coming, right? She got it coming. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can understand where you coming from. I feel like the detective really wanted to sleep with Henry until she saw that picture, and then remember what she was really doing there.
Oh my God! So we was on the same wavelength at that point. I almost thought she was about to go all the way, and then she looked at that picture and she was like, "Gotta go."
Yeah, and I think Henry is really feeling her, like she different, and so I'm real curious to know how that shit gonna play out.
Yeah, I'm really curious too because we saw what happened to the last woman that she was messing with, that Chaldonian chick. The Chaldonians, they don't even know about that yet. You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
Peaches. Actually, I thought they did. No, they knew something about that because who? Okay, she owed somebody some money because her uncle.
She owed the Chaldeans the money.
Right.
Peaches is part of them.
Right. So, because her uncle came through for her.
Yep.
Now, I wonder when her daddy find out, because he gonna find out. But that's where I feel like something's gonna be a plot or something to end up taking out her goddamn daddy.
And see, I almost have a feeling that he'll take her out and just get rid of her because she is doing a lot of grimy shit out there in the streets and bringing a lot of attention on him. Because remember last episode or the one before that, he said, you causing me to break ties with so many people out here because of all the fuck shit you doing out in the street. And then last episode or episode before last, she's torturing when she tortured Diz. Like
she set that nigga on fire.
That fire, man. I was like,
that wasn't torture. She set his ass on fire.
Yeah, I meant torch. That's what I meant to say.
Oh,
torch. She torched him. Girl, she knows she calls herself a dragon. She's a fire-breathing dragon.
Because I'm like, you torched this dude on top of the fact you shot up you killed a cop.
Yeah.
Y'all killed a cop.
Detective Kobe.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think that I don't think Jen and Bryant will even get a chance. It's either gonna be the Chaldeans or it's either gonna be her dad. That's what I feel like. But as far as her feeling, the detective though, Detective Jen, Girl, when she kissed her, remember when Jen was and then was in Henry's spot, the bar or whatever it is,
And the cops
and
walked
the
in.
cops walked in and she turned around and kissed her, and Henrietta's eyes, she looked like she had just fell in love for the first time.
Precisely. That's why I'm like, I feel like Henry falling for her because she different.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to practice Pete Hawkins up there.
Yeah, because she different. Because every other person that Henry has been with, they either try to work too hard to please her, or they wanted something from her. You know.
Yeah.
And this Detective Jen, she already knows her. She obviously knows what she's doing because she's playing the part really well. Like, bitch,
Yeah.
you could have me, and that would be more than me having you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Because
I don't need
actually, she ain't no detective no more because didn't she get suspended?
Yeah, she got. She's still a detective though. She's just she's working undercover without permission, but she's still a detective. Now, Brian on the other hand, he
but
got
how
fired.
can she be a detective if she don't have no badge?
Because she didn't get fired. She's just on debt. She's supposed to be suspended. But that's like a teacher. You get suspended, I don't mean you're a teacher no more. You just a teacher on suspension.
Well, yeah, we know Brian ain't no detective no more.
Right, he's fired.
He got fired.
Yep, and if they find out about Jen, she gonna be fired too.
And I think the only reason why she didn't get fired is because she went ahead and gave the captain that information.
Yep.
Yeah, she did.
Yep. That's exactly why she didn't get fired. She saved her ass in the nick of time.
Yep. So, it's gonna be nice. Well, we know from that Brian gonna end up getting his job back because you know how they do at the beginning of the episode. That one, I think it was the episode before last when they arrested T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Well, you know, another thing, we finally found out why her dad really despises her, because or has a lot of disdain for her, and that's because when she was being born, her mother died.
Right. That's right.
She
basically her mother
her ever since or something.
Yeah, her mother died in childbirth, so of course dad is holding her. So I'm like, you can't. It's not. I'm like, that's kind of messed up.
It's not fair. But you know what? That shit happens like for real. Like in real life stories, like fathers will like treat a child a certain type of way if their wife or baby mama dies giving birth to them.
I'm like that. Yeah, that's not fair.
She was a boy too. I think he wished that she was a boy.
Yeah, she wished that she was. Yeah, he do wish he was a boy. But I'm like, he still sent her to the best schools and
every damn thing.
He wanted her to be a girl, though. I think he learned early on that she was the way she is.
She a stud.
Like a couple episodes ago, she was like, "Why can't you just accept me? This is me, Dad." And he was like, "I sent you to all the best schools. I tried to get you to be feminine or a girl or something like that, but
she a stud."
Yep.
I'm like, she a stud, and so. Oh yeah, I guess if he take her out is different because he for damn sure wasn't gonna let Brian take her out.
Or T, remember when he pulled that T, that's right, that was Brian when he pulled that gun on T and he said, I just can't. I can't let you. I can't allow you.
Because Brian was getting ready. Yep. Brian was getting ready to put a hole in her chest. That's what he was about to do.
Man, he stormed up in her spot and he was slanging and banging all the way through, knocking them out left and right. And then right when he was about to get to her in arm's reach, her dad came out of nowhere with that gun. I was like, damn, talk about a ghost.
Exactly.
Sure, he was hiding in the walls and something. I'm like, where the fuck he come from? But yeah, I hate that. I do hate that part, even though I do not like that doggone Henrietta. I can't stand her character. But they had to replace. Somebody said somewhere that they feel they had to put Henry because a lot of people feel like her part is unnecessary, and all the shit that she's doing is unnecessary. But a lot of people feel like since old boy, the one who killed his baby mama and Meech's baby mama. Remember what's his name?
Crazy ass
What's his
Lamar.
name? Lamar. They said they had to replace one crazy person with another crazy person.
Man, Lamar was off the chain.
Yes, yes, he was.
I'm like, that's a whole different kind of breed, a different breed. But see, I wonder what's gonna happen with Henry now since T went to all them. I don't know if they was her connects or whatever, and basically told they cutting her off.
Yeah, he went to the Chaldeans. Yep, and they cutting her off. Mm-hmm. Well,
So it's
they
like
had to agree. They had to agree to his terms, which included cutting her off.
exactly. So I was like, dude, you gonna pay them back and you getting cut off.
Yeah, and you heard his boy said, man, you about to take off the head of Medusa. Like,
Yep.
He
Yep.
sure is.
So it's like, what your father gonna do then?
I don't know, child, because it's about to be on and popping. Because Tyson, I don't know if he beat him to death, but he sure did beat the brakes off of him.
That's why I'm like, if he ain't dead, then he got a soup diet.
He's on a tube somewhere if he ain't dead.
He on a serious soup diet for real.
Yes. Yeah.
But
You gave him a new ass one. But see, I'm surprised he just didn't pop his ass, because he basically maybe he didn't pop him because it's really Henry's fault. He was just doing as he was told by giving the protection and then taking it away. But still, he has something to do with it. Yeah.
You guilty by association, and
exactly.
It's like, no, he needed to get some of that. He needed to get some of that out. So yeah, he wasn't gonna shoot that dude. He needed to whoop his ass, like how they was whooping his son's ass, and they raped his son. Yo,
I know. I felt so bad. I'm telling you. I said in my review that I almost shed a tear when I saw him sitting there, because his son, I mean, he's so innocent. He's not from the streets. His dad was trying to warn him, do this, don't do that, do this. You know, when you in there, don't accept gifts from people. And I think he was doing everything that he was taught. And the look in his face, though, when he told his dad that they raped him, it was like he felt like he let his dad down. That's how it kind of felt to me. Not so much as he's hurt from what happened, but he feels like he let his dad down. You know what I mean? That's how I took it.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Like, yeah. I was like, man, I more likely would have lost it too. It's like, what else you got? And I know the mother of his child, even though you gave up your parental rights and shit, that was still her child. And I know she holds him responsible.
Her role. I was gonna ask you that. What do you think about her role? You know, the chick Cynthia from Housewives of Atlanta. Do you think she's gonna play a bigger part in this now that her son is?
Who the fuck that is?
Yes, girl.
Why she look familiar to me?
That's Cynthia.
I don't think I think her part is just what it is.
Okay. I was hoping that she would get out of pocket on somebody over her son.
Well,
because even though she gave custody to him, that's still my baby. That's still my son.
Yeah, that's still her child, you know, at the end of the day. But
exactly,
if she has a bigger role, I'll be excited to see what it is.
Yeah, because I think Cynthia can come gangster. Just to look at her face, I mean, her expression on the few scenes we saw so far.
Yep.
It looked like she can get straight gangster, or at least get into that character that you know.
If need be.
If need be, yeah. Like both of them just blast on Henry at the same time, like, man. Or take that torch, the same torch that she killed Diz with. Burn her ass to crisp. She already black as fuck. Her ass would be crisp, purple, burnt black.
She'd be Cajun burnt.
Man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to the day that she's I don't care who take her down. I just can't wait to the day because she's just calling too much. She's doing too much.
I can't wait till her daddy find out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be really mad. And I think that's when he probably gonna end up working with T too. Because T and Meech, they about to have everything on. They drugs are so pure and so clean and not stepped on. Like, and then they selling it below price, for a certain period of time because they only doing it right now until they knock her all the way down. And then they said they're gonna increase the prices. But T did say we still will give you a deal even after we knock Henry off her throne. So can't pass up that, especially if you're a real business.
How do you think this is 6 seconds when we did furniture for so many days?
Well, yeah, true.
Buy low, sell low.
Yeah, that's true.
Buy the cheapest and keep it low and sell low. That's how you get all the money.
That is true.
You're right, bro. Now let's talk about Markeisha. I want to say Meech for last, but let's talk about Markeisha, T, and Officer Vince. What do you think about Officer Vince?
Lala's my girl, but I feel like she got a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
I really feel like she got a hidden agenda. And I'm like, you foul as fuck. I'm like, she just foul as fuck. And then I'm having to remember, this boy was in high school. You a goddamn pedophile.
Yeah, she's a grown-ass woman. She's a grown-ass woman.
With a teenager. Because at the time, they're teenagers. Meech is the oldest, so of course, but Terry, you was in high school. So, she's the original R. Exactly. she got a hidden agenda. And I feel like her and Officer Vince, I'm like, ain't that old boy from Sisters? But yeah.
Yes, that's it. The one
Calvin.
He like to be pounded.
Yeah,
the dildos.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there like, I feel like he gonna do something. Because he was embarrassed.
Oh yeah, he was definitely.
So he if he don't get the IRS involved with T, or he gonna start just basically harassing him, have somebody else. But see, T know where you live. He know everything about you. He ran you
down. I know where your kid. I know where your mama live, your daddy them, your uncle them. He know everything.
I'm like, bruh, he read you.
Yep.
He had a boy do to them on. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna have to worry about the IRS, at least for now, because he came up with a new strategy to use the lottery tickets.
Yeah.
To clean
which is smart.
It'll keep the restaurant off the radar by cleaning money. Yes.
Which is smart, but Marquise, I'll be surprised if she really continue to make it. But I got a feeling he gonna end up knocking her up.
Oh dang! I thought about that too. LaWanda would have a whole fit.
No, man, boom,
a whole fit if he did that, man.
And because I'm like, yeah, but I feel like she got a hidden agenda.
What if Vince knocks her up and she blames it on T?
Nah.
Because she is messing with both of them. I do believe she gonna keep messing with Vince, even though she trying to say T is my man.
I can't believe this nigga bought her a house.
Jealous.
He bought her a house.
Even though I don't care if you talk about this is my house. She told you, I don't think we should live together. Bitch, motherfucker, you bought her ass a house.
Well, she would have been gone. Like, first of all, why ain't LaWanda in that house?
Thank you. Why didn't you do that for
girl?
The woman that got your kids? You did this for another bitch and her kids. See,
who is your home? Who was the plugs, old lady?
Man.
Franklin.
I feel bad for LaWanda. I really hope.
Franklin, they going to hell.
Yeah, I hope LaWanda whoop her ass personally, but you know.
I thought LaWanda was gonna whoop her ass when she came to her house with all them gifts.
Man, but her mama's a guy. Her mama is a trick.
Her mama's a gold digger. She's like, don't give her the fur. Don't give her the fur.
Like, girl, but yeah, I like I said, Lala, but Markeisha, yeah, she hidden agenda. She got a hidden agenda.
Well, let me ask you this, because I at first when T first started getting into it with Henry, and he started coming for her and her people, I thought maybe Henry was behind CPS. But then Meech has always believed that Markeisha was behind CPS. And then starting last week, I kind of started feeling where Meech was coming from. Because like you said, I always felt she had a hidden agenda, but mainly just trying to get him away from LaWanda. But now I feel like she could have called CPS. That's how I feel. Do you think she did?
See, I want to. I'm trying to give her benefit of the doubt on that, because, like she says, she know how that does to Black families.
Right, right.
So, I, you a mother. Like, how would you feel if somebody did that shit to you? So why would you do that to her? Like, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. I will hope she didn't, because if she did and he ended up finding out, man, if he don't put a bullet in her head, pussy ain't that goddamn good.
It sure the hell ain't, because you playing with my kids, and I think LaWanda, if she found out she was the reason behind the CPS call, she might get at her ass herself.
And as she should.
Mm-hmm.
As
Yep.
she should.
That part.
So,
And what's
but
up, Abuse of You? Hey, boo, how you doing? No, that's not Miss Connie. That's my sis, Champagne.
hey,
That's my bro's wife. Bro, and Champagne is up here with me.
yeah.
But bro is in the chat too. He's right there. He talking about who's that lady speaking, sis. She sounds cute. You know that's your wife.
Hey, sexy.
Yeah, that's my brother and his wife doing a review with me on BMF. But yes, yes. So
Is that my signal? Or did sister signal go out?
I don't know. As far as I'm sorry, that was me. I don't know if the CPS is totally taken off the table. I hope it is though. I hope. I don't know. I just feel like
Well,
I was trying to get her the benefit of the doubt too, but I don't know. She just seemed grimy. I don't know.
well,
And she's
see,
so jealous and hateful and spiteful. Even though you like broke up his relationship, now you trying to act like she broke up y'all relationship or some shit.
now see, she did say, because she went to that judge, remember? Now she supposedly said that everything was thrown out. Now, that's where, if it's not thrown out and some shit pop off with CPS, then I feel like, yeah, she caused all that bullshit. Because she did say that the judge, she got the blackmailing the damn judge.
Yeah, Darnell, Judge Darnell. He was she got him to get the case closed.
But see, we haven't seen no official record, or nobody officially said that the case was closed. It just came from her mouth.
True. That's very, very true. That's very, very true. But fortunately, yeah, like you said, right now, thank goodness, Markeisha was able to convince Judge Darnell into getting the close, or cut. It's either Darnell, Darrell, something like that. But I still feel like, you know how there are some people who will cause a problem, but they will also fix it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like they try to come in as the savior of something they didn't cause. Like they causing you pain, but then while they watching you go through that pain, they coming up with a way to make you feel better so that they can stay close to you. That's what I feel like she did. Like she caused the situation and then she resolved it at the same time to try to keep T close to her. But
Exactly.
yeah.
So that's why I say she got a hidden agenda. She got a hidden agenda. Some just.
Yep, exactly. And then the last thing we got to talk about, of course, is Meech. Meech.
Man.
Okay, Meech done went back down to the A. The show started off actually with Meech and his crew at the club being entertained by strippers, except for Angel, who now seemed to be Glock's personal stripper, and Meech, who
But
was
she did warn him.
yeah, she like his woman, his stripper, all that, his side,
I
whatever.
think Meech was starting to feel that girl.
I think he was too. Like he actually was living with her. She was in his home. He was taking care of her and also trying to teach her to hustle herself. But when he saw her, he was acting like he wasn't phased. He was making it rain all over the stage, which automatically pissed off Glock.
Yep.
I hate how Meech feels that she was doing this just to get back at him. But then in that scene where she snuck up on him outside,
yeah, warned him though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, make it. That's all she's trying to do. She's trying to make it.
Yeah. So we gonna see how this next episode play out. But I like that when that fight. She did warn him. So I wonder if the two chicks that was at the hotel, one of them set him up, or was he actually being followed? But I just know old boy went out that window.
Yeah, I don't know if they were. I was trying to figure that out too. If he had been set up or if they were following him. But yeah, those girls. One thing I gotta say about Meech, he like Duffy was telling him, dude, you need to keep your head on a swivel. That ain't the first time that somebody that came at you. Remember the time when they was at the house, the first place he was staying at?
Yeah.
When they ran out the house with all his drugs and he came, about time he got there, they would started shooting and running out. But this ain't the first time. Like, he really needs to start paying more attention to his surroundings and leave them hoes alone, those strippers alone. And I think that's why he told that other stripper, yeah, you good enough ahead, but you ain't good enough for me to hold down. Like, I got other shit going on right now.
Yeah, he married, like I say, right now he married to the game. So anybody, y'all gonna have to accept that. All he wanted some ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like literally, all he wanted is some ass.
Yep. she saw what
some head.
He was on real quick.
Man,
she was cracking me up when she was like, "Now that you done with that Sadiddy bitch, Angel, what's up with me and you? It's me and you, right?"
Hell no, bitch. You got some good ass head. That's about all you good for. He ain't. Nah.
Yeah, that's all you good for. A little head and a little bed, and that's it.
But that's it right now. I wouldn't even like. Man,
get the fuck up out of here, girl. Get the fuck up out
of here. But I do. I love the vision that he has. I'm like,
yes.
It's like with Remy, like, dude, if you get your head out your ass, you could have helped your fucking community tech wood.
Exactly. If he would just work to get the same thing with old girl Henry. But that's how it is in the streets. I ain't never sold no drugs, but I understand. People always like to be on the top and they don't feel like, who was that who said no, I don't want to buy from me. That was Remy. He said, no, I don't want to buy cop from me because that'll make it seem like we're always under him, always under his thumb. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you not. I'm like, everybody is gonna eat.
It's enough money out there for everybody.
For everybody to eat. And you know what? That's a damn shame. We still got that same mentality, that crabs in a barrel.
Yep.
That's exactly what the hell it is. And how Remy did his boy, which I had a feeling that shit was coming.
With Claude? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you cut that nigga head off and put it in some ice and serve it.
I was like, man, Claude was so close. I mean, he was just, finishing up the meeting to get those guys to go around Remy to get the product. And then I don't know if somebody had alerted Remy that something was going on, but he came up in there like he already knew what was going on. Like, he was like, fuck me, Chanel. And he's like, man, I've been raising you since you was a little boy, or I took care of you since you was a little boy, or some shit like that. And the next thing you know, he put his whole tongue out his mouth and threw it on the table. I was like, this and
then but it's like, I'm with that situation, I'm like, I have a feeling y'all had that meeting in Techwood. Why would you do that? that wasn't very smart. I don't know. I probably would have had that meeting someplace else.
Yeah. I would have been a little bit more. Yeah.
You had your head on a goddamn
A
swivel.
little bit more thought out. Yeah.
So but in a way, Remy, he ain't gonna last too much longer because he careless.
Yeah.
He's very
What do you
careless.
think about after the ice was delivered with Claus head in it and everything, and then Meech and Remy had a heated exchange, and then after that was when Angel tried to warn him about Glock. What do you think about Angel? Do you think she's gonna make it to Miami?
Well, see, when they showed the scenes for the next episode, she so far, yeah. Now, if she gonna be able to last, that's the question.
Exactly. Because I'm scared. I'm scared for her. I mean, she did say she was. I'm glad that Meech didn't dismiss her right away, because you know how guys are.
Yeah.
Not like she's just messing with some other dude. It's another dealer, another big dog in his face.
And you going to Miami, and that's MK all day.
And I feel like she's not going to be safe there. Once they find out, especially if they find out that she tipped him off.
Man.
Yeah, I feel like she's not going to be safe there. Mm-hmm.
If they find out that she tipped him off.
Right.
Because his right hand is not coming back. Oh, like I said, he went out the window.
Girl, right onto that roof of that car. I was like, that's what you get, nigga. But
exactly.
See, with the girls, I don't know. See, that's why I didn't know if the girls had set him up. Because he actually shot one of the girls.
That don't mean nothing.
I know, but I'm like, either your aim is horrible or like
his aim was horrible.
I'm like,
his,
not one time.
Yeah, no, his aim was horrible, but that's where I think sometimes I feel like those girls probably did set him up. Yeah. Because y'all approached him at the damn club. So that can be either or. Yeah. And if you did get followed, like, bruh, yeah, Meech, you do need to pay better attention.
Yeah, he do. Like Duffy told him, you need to keep your head on a swivel. I ain't even no gangster, no dope dealer. But every time I would go somewhere, I keep my head on a swivel if I'm going to the doggone liquor store down the street. Like, you always got to pay attention to your surroundings because you can get jacked.
I pay attention when I'm walking outside to my car.
Thank you. To take out the trash. Thank you.
And to take out the trash, to check the mail. I'm always looking around.
Sure, always. Sure. Let me go outside late at night to take out my trash because my sons ain't home. I'm grabbing my taser, if not nothing else. I'm grabbing something to walk to the trash can to the corner to take the trash to the street.
Yeah, so it's I'm like, yeah, you need to be a little bit more aware.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Absolutely.
But it's like Meech don't give a, but it's like he don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck, but it seems to work out with him for the most part. Because a lot of times when T was like, nah man, like when when the dudes had that situation where they needed all that money to rescue that dude's brother, and T was like, man, why you always gotta be Captain Saver, bro? But
that's how you build relationships, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I'm like, oh boy, he was the plug of, he was running that shit. So okay, if I help him out, that's an alliance right there.
Exactly. Yep. And that dude Jay Pusha, he is gonna owe him for life.
He still owe him for life. Mm-hmm. He's still owing for life. It's like fucked up what they did to the old boy's brother, though. I'm like, his baseball, but he can still play. Hopefully. But, it's...
Yeah, that's what Kia told him. Kia said, there's people that still play with, not all their fingers.
Yeah, so I feel like, Meech has the blueprint, And he did say it's never gonna be done again. No, it's not. It really ain't. Like, I feel like the vision that he had, man.
Yeah, he was all over the world. He was
Man.
like worldwide. Like,
Exactly.
but I think
So
what Meech's downfalls with the brothers, both of them actually, Meech, he was really flashy. I mean, really, really flashy. Like you notice how Markeisha, she told T this episode when he was explaining to her how the lottery tickets and stuff was going to work. It's like, I love how you don't be so impressed by all the flash and all that type of stuff. And on the other hand, Meech he's all about the flash. He's all about the fancy cars. He's all about just showing off like the big jewelry. Like, why do you gotta have a 50-pound chain around your neck every time you walk out the house? Like, they're always drawing attention to themselves. So I think that was one of their downfalls, because not only that, but people were getting jealous and they were hating them because they were flashy. They were showing it off all the time.
But I did hear them BMF parties though was off the chain though.
Yes.
Like real life, them BMF parties was off the chain. It's like that's really how they were.
And did you hear about did you watch the Freaknik documentary? They mentioned them. They mentioned the boys.
I have to watch that.
Party. Mm-hmm.
I have to watch that Freaknik documentary. I remember when I was in Atlanta one year. I was living down there when they had Freaknik, man. That's a whole experience and conversation by itself.
Yes. I like when they were showing the pictures of all the interstates. I mean, you couldn't drive nowhere. You sit on the interstate for hours just trying to get to the park and stuff like that. I'm like, man, you see why they canceled that though, because they was doing too much.
Man, that's an understatement.
Yes, they was doing way too much. And they also said something like that when they was doing a documentary, like the people who actually created the Freaknik, who started it from the bottom, said it'll never be anything else like that. The way Atlanta would just come together, and the way people from all over the United States would come down there, like it'll never be anything like that again.
Nope, it won't be.
Yep. And what's
Not
up,
like
who is that? Just me. Just me, how you doing? Hey, Just me, how you doing? Hey, Super Chat VS3 said, I'm confused. That's not a view, is a view voice. Sorry, I'm late to the video. Yeah, that's not a view, is a view. A view is in the chat. But they all think you sound like somebody else. A view thought you was Connie, and now they saying they thought you was a view. But
no, I'm the one that's usually quiet. My hubby be the one doing all the talking.
Yes. But yeah, that was about all I wanted to discuss with the show. I think we covered all the major scenes. Is there anything you think we missed out or anything you want to add?
No, I'm just waiting for next week's episode. Okay. Because that's going to be real interesting.
Yes, me too. Especially after Henry finds out what Detective Brian did to her cousin.
Yep. And that she cut off.
And that she cut off. The Chaldeans is going to T and no longer her. Ooh.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
I wonder if her daddy gonna make her force her to work with T.
I was just about to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say it. I wonder how her dad is gonna react once he finds out, because he told her to work with T. And she said, fuck that shit. I will not.
But she ain't gonna really have no choice. Because T's the connect. That's the plug.
Yep, that's the plug. They sold up the Lou. They sold up D-Town first, then the A, then the Lou. Child, it was like the biggest locations besides like the coast when it came to drugs.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to those scenes as well. And what else am I looking forward to? Vince. Vince, I don't know how big that scene is going to get, but
I don't
he
think
was embarrassed. But I don't know. I want to see if he gonna really try T. If he gonna really go try.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I got a feeling somebody gonna take out Glock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somebody gonna take out Glock because what Meech got to offer, man. Hey, and if he going to your connect to your plug, dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And T's supposed to be going down there. Didn't Meech tell T to come up to the loop down to the A?
We gonna see how Markeisha feel about that.
Child. Anyway, child. But that's our review. Another review of BMF, Black Mafia Family. We just reviewed season 3, episode 8, and it was titled Code Red, you guys. Again, if y'all want to donate to the commentary to me and my sis, our Cash Apps is in the chat. Hers is $Gemini531. And mine, of course, is the Hood Table 402. And since she, I don't know, I had put her Cash App up, but then she left. So I don't know what's going on. She didn't even try to call back. She ain't text me. I hope everything okay. So, but yeah, she just dropped off the panel before we could get started and didn't come back. But I enjoyed doing a review with you, sis. You guys make sure you like and share the video for me, please. And feel free to join the membership and subscribe to the channel if you could for me, please.
That part.
Also, oh yeah, for the people who follow me on my website, y'all know that I do written reviews too. I blog as well as vlog. You know, vlog with the V as in Victor is like doing the videos, and blog with the B as in boy is typing, putting your thoughts out on, you know, pen and paper or on the, you know, typing it on the internet. So I actually type out reviews every week. Some of the TV shows that I do reviews on. So if you want to see my review in print, then go over to thehoodtable.com on the internet and click on blogs, and you'll see the latest video there. Give me about 10 minutes and I'll post the video there, and I'll post the copy and paste my printed thoughts. But yeah, they be real professional, my reviews and everything. The way we talk on here for the review, I don't be putting all those cuss words in my blogs. You know, if I say nigga over there, sometimes I might say dude over there, you know. Or if I say shit or something over here, I might say ish on my blog. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the blogs are really entertaining because I break down all the scenes and stuff. But yeah, on that note, you guys, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood.
And in the words of my husband, brush your teeth and wash your ass. Spread them cheeks.
That's right. All right, y'all. I love you guys.
All right, love you too, sis.
All right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll holla at y'all.
Holla.
I holla. I'm out, y'all. Have a good Sunday.